Cancer, what have you got? Herpes? I don't really know. But they're saying, what have you got in your net? Or the name Annette, or Nanette, or Nanite, or you all say goodnight to someone. I don't know, but I'm hearing, what have you got in your fishnet? So you got some new fishnet stockings? I don't know, I'm hearing I've got fishnet stockings or a fish in my net. Does someone go fishing all the time? Or are you dealing with a Pisces for a lot of you? Like, what have you got? What have you got? I mean, is it a present or is it a dog or a cat? It's like, what have you got? What have you got? What have you got then? What have you got then? What have you got? So, I don't know, I'm picking up someone speaking to their pussy or to their dog. I don't know. And I mean, really? Would you say that? Like, you're right, what have you got? So, I can't really pick up anything more for you, Cancer, to be honest with you. You could be dealing with a life path 4 or Scorpio. What have you got? What's in the box? What, Jack? So, like, I'm very eager, like, feeling very eager or egotistical, or someone that's egocentric, maybe like myself. But, like, Igor. They keep saying Igor. I'll have an E, please, Bob. Something to do with Bob. Bob or Rob? Robert? Bob? I'll have an E, please, Bob. If you're on ecstasy, stuff like that, taking pills. The pills could be anything. I don't know, but I'm picking up. What have you got? Have you got anything? Someone here's drug dealing. I'm just putting that out there. What have you got? Have you got anything, bruv? Y'all got anything? Yeah, no, just got a new load in. So, a load truck. Something to do with a load. Like, I've got a truck. So, are you selling cars? Are you dealing with the Cancerian? Okay, or Life Path 7? But, like, what have you got? What have you got for me then? Like, it's like something turns up at the door and like, right, what have we got inside this box? What have we got inside this delivery? Okay, and it's kind of like, oh, you're going through it all and you're like, right, okay. Now, it could be a Vauxhall Cavalier. It could have something to do with Cavaliero or Cavalauskas. Or like a car, physical car, and you've got stuff going on with your car. And you're like, okay, what have we got to do then? What have we got to get working? What have we got to do? What have we got to do to get this working? So it might be something that isn't working, and it's like, it might be like an MOT, for instance, right? You got an MOT, and you got, okay, so we've just got it back, and like, right, what's happened? Bruv, your pistons are fucked and everything else, and you need this doing and that doing, and blah, blah, blah. Bruv, is it really worth me paying all this money to get this done, or shall we just, like, scrap it? Is what I'm hearing. Like, should I scrap the car and buy a new one? Or it just could just physically be the fact that it goes in for an MOT and then it comes back and they tell you what the problem is, right? So I'm picking up like, well, we need to solve a problem. There's a problem here, and a problem solved is a problem halved. So for some of you, you might be sharing your problems with someone around a car. So they keep saying cars. Jimmy Carr, Julian Carr, Jason Carr, Carr, Carmel, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie. Something about transportation, transvestite, transsexual, some kind of disease maybe, or just, I don't know, like transgender, transit van. So to do a transit van, like you might be buying yourself a Jeep or a truck and a transit van. I don't know if you're moving stuff around in it or whether it just needs fixing, and it's like a 4-wheel drive transit van, something like that, a caravan, transit van. I mean, is it a scrap yard, like a scrap dealer or something like that, or a drug dealer? So either a scrap dealer or a drug dealer, who knows? Or someone could be like, who knows what's up that nose? So who knows, right? But like, so you could be doing the old cocaine, or someone is around you. But like, who knows what's gone up that nose? Are they sniffing? If they're sniffing a lot, it's either a cold or it's really not a cold. Okay. I'm also hearing cold start as well. Like, we need to give it a cold start. So like, we need to like give it a jump. Like, we need to like give it a good old like jump start. It's like, bruv, that is so cold down there at the moment. I don't know if I could get jump started. So I don't know. Like, we need to give it some, like, really need to give it some go ahead and like pour a bit of petrol or spray a bit of. So if it's like trying to get an engine started, engine number 9, you really could be dealing like a Virgo, okay, or Life Path 9, but we're trying to get this engine started, and we're trying to get it all like, this is people that are going for like car mechanics, or Mike and the mechanics, but like trying to get something started or take it for an MOT and see what needs doing, and what did we get back, did we pass, did we not? Some of you might be dealing with a knot, which would be a Pisces as well, like myself. You can watch this as a Life Path 7, by the way. Okay, this week, and there's this energy of like did we pass or not? So it might be where you're going for an exam at work or something, and you've put in a piece of paper, and you're like, did I pass or did I not? Okay, you could be going to prison. You could be dealing with life path 4 or a Scorpio. Okay, and did I pass or did I not? Okay. Pass, go. Did it pass? Will it go? Will it not go? Something around a car, man. I'll keep saying around cars. Will it go? Will it not go? Like, will it go anywhere? Is it going anywhere? Is it going very fast? I mean, is this your love life or a car? I don't know. I'm getting fixed up. Jim, Jelly and Juice and Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Jim will fix it. Well, I can fix it. So are you looking, basically, Cancerian, are you looking for something that you've got to be fixed? I need to be fixed first because I'm broken. Or like I got broke into. I don't know. And I need someone to come and fucking board up the windows and God knows what else because I got broke into. Or my car got broke into. Or my pussy got broke into. Who knows? But like something got broke into, right? And it might be like, okay, there was a break-in, blah, blah, blah. And we've just had a breakthrough. Just had a breakthrough. So, could be in a same-sex relationship. Freddie Mercury. Mercury. Just broke through my Mercury. What is that? Mercury. Mercury. Merc. Burke. Burke from Burke and Ed. Or someone that's called Burks. Like Glenn Burks. I know a Glenn Burks. Like someone that's called Burks. Okay, Burks. Or Burgess. Or Burke. Burke and Ed. That's Scotland. I think Burke and Ed, Scotland. See you, flat rabbit. Bring me a fucking cigarette. I don't know, but like, got broke into a car or what got broke into? I'm also hearing Timbuktu. So someone like beginning with T or Tim, Timothy, Buck, Christopher, Chris Bucks. I know a Chris Buck. Christopher Buck, or Chris, my friend Chris. But like Chris, Christine, Chrissy Ra, Chrissy Ray, Christine. Look at Christine. Unless something's going crusty. What's that? It's all going crusty. Like, I mean, what is it, Jizz? But like, it's all going crusty. As I know, it's all going, rusty. Okay, so probably not crusty. Well, unless you've got something that's crusty. I don't know. But like rusty. It's like a bucket of rust. So you might have like an MOT, but we call things here rust bucket. So like you might have a bucket that's rust bucket, but normally it's a car that is a rust bucket. It's saying, well, it's an absolute rust bucket, bruv. You need your floor fixing. Meaning like you might have like an old van or an old car, and then it takes someone to do welding on the actual floor of the car because you got a rust bucket. So it might need that you need filler on your car and you need the rust sorting out and stuff like that. For some of you, okay, an old rust bucket. So unless someone's got a rusty bucket, I don't know, a rusty bucket. I've got a rusty bucket. Russell, the name Russell Crowe, Brandon Lee, rusty bucket. I've got a rusty bucket. I don't know. It's like trying to stick something in that's rusty, and it's like, that is rusty. Like, am I going to get that in there? Russell? Going to have to hustle. Going to have to hustle him. Ask for some more money, Johnny? I'm going to have to hustle them and ask for some more money, or I'm going to have to ask again and do a bit of hustling, a bit of wheeling and a bit of dealing. For a wheel, you might be trying to fix a wheel. That's me. But like, you might be Nigel. Nigel, but like you might be trying to fix like a rust bucket or wheels, because I'm hearing the wheels on the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round early in the morning. So it might be a morning bus run that a lot of you do, like a taxi driver or a bus driver or a lonely crane driver from Grounds for Divorce from Elbow. You might have a rusty elbow or something like. You could be taking these in order for your joints here. Okay, I got 2 of these. This was 25 quid, bruv. This, right? Omega-3 fish oil. Right? I got one of these for 25 quid. If you buy this for £25, you get the other one for 1 pence. So I got 2 for £25 1 pence. 2 of these. But like oil, like you could be dealing with like a Life Path 9 or a Virgo, and it needs oil, it needs oiling, okay, because it's rusty and it needs oiling. Needs lubricant, whatever that is. You might have a dry dick or something, or like it needs lubricant and it needs waxing and stuff like that, and it needs to, you know, it needs to shove it in there in order to see, okay. So it needs like WD-40 or something like, oh, red wine goes to my head. So you might be drinking red wine and stuff like that. I don't know. It could be called Red Riding Hood. The Red Riding Hood. The hood of the boot. Under the boot. Under the hood. So this is around cars, like spraying it and trying to get it like, need some oil and stuff and whatnot, and dipstick, like getting your stick and sticking your dick in a stick or something, or dipstick, lipstick, powder and paint. So you might be just painting, spray painting and stuff. Like people that do cars are like, well, it needs filler on it and then it needs spray painting. Like, so we need like, it needs like a whole new door or a whole new floor, but you wouldn't have to spray a floor, but you'd have to spray the door if it had got like rust on it, right? Unless someone's like, you know what, it's a complete and utter rust bucket, don't worry about spraying it, just fucking sell it as it is and that's it, right? But like they're saying rust bucket, fuck the rust bucket, and just fuck it off and don't need it because it's a rust bucket. Or like it don't work properly and it's all rusty, like the Tin Man or something. Like it's like it's rusted, bruv. Ah, we finally got your wheel off, Steve. So I don't know, like rust bucket. Very bizarre messages, but they are only for a week, Cancer. So it feels like that during this week for your channeled stuff, it's about a bucket or a fuck the bucket or like kick the bucket. Okay, well if you kick the bucket, that's someone that's died here. Diane, Dana, Dan. Like, kick the bucket. Be careful you don't kick a bucket. Like if you've got a bucket around you, just don't fucking kick the bucket. What's that? Don't cark it. That's what we say in Britain. Don't cark it. Don't cark it. Jimmy Carkit? Jimmy Carr? Something about a Carman. Carmel. Something to do with like a rusty nail. Like a big hole and a rusty nail. Be careful you don't stand on a rusty nail. Or someone ginger, like my friend Mike, that's a Cancerian. But like a rusty. Ginger. Rusty. Oh, fuck if I know, bruv. Let's see. So for this week, fixing cars, rusty, rust bucket, nails, hammering shit, pounding your meat, all that sort of stuff, all going on still. Cancer, what they got going on this week, please? I'm blocked, bruv. You're out. What's that? I'm saving money, Johnny. I'm saving up for a new car, or how much you're going to give me for this car. If it was relating anything to like money, transactions, car, I need to ask, all right, how much it's worth, like how much you're going to give me, right? Or someone's refusing to pay someone for it, like, well, I've just done you a load of work, and they're like, yeah, but bruv, I'm not going to give you anything for it. You're like, what do you mean? Well, it ain't worth it. It's not worth me paying you for that piece of shit. So what that is, but like I said, a rust bucket here is a car that really ain't worth shit, like, you know. So like, I'm paying you, like, I'm not going to pay you for fucking doing that. You didn't do anything. What did you do? Well, I just did that. Well, you know, is what I'm hearing. Could be coming from a Scorpio and Aries. You could just basically be saving money. So, a lot of you. Right, I'm keeping my cards close to me chest. Let's see. Unless you're just trying to block other people out of your life. Cancer. This could be those, Cancer, you got Life Path 4 yourselves here, and also Aries. Bruv, you are not letting this person go. Unless you're not letting the person in. It's up to you. You're either not letting someone in, and if you have let someone in, you're not letting them go. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not letting you go. No, am I not letting you go? But if you're like, no, I'm not letting you in. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, and no, you're not getting in. then you're stubborn, arrogant. You need to sort yourselves out. Right, Amber? But like, you'll be laughing, right? But yeah, here, some of you are not letting this prepare. Some of you are like, brother, I can't even speak. It makes me that nervous. Like, I don't know. It's just, I am not letting you go. I love you that much that I am not letting you go. Now, Gemini had that exact same message in their reading. So it's coming up as a 6. Gemini or Capricorn or both, or a life path 6. I am not going to be letting you go at any time soon. Okay, I love you, Jenny. I'm holding on to you for dear life. What do you call a blind deer? Don't know. Should have been look where you're going. Should have been looking where you were going. Or someone will just walk straight into something. It's like, poof, oh, you should have been looking where you're going. I just bumped straight into this King of Cups. Cancer. What they got coming up this week? Oh, there you are, Cancer. Bruv, you ain't letting me go and I ain't letting you go either. I mean, what do you work at Tesco's? Or are you from Mexico? Hey, amigo. Amigo. Hey, amigo. Me no go. Me no go. Me no go. What's that? No go. No, sorry, bruv, it's a no go. It's not going anywhere. So, listen, come back here, fish. You ain't going nowhere. Like, phew, got you. So, like, yeah, you're not going anywhere, young man. Unless you've got kids or someone. But like, no, bruv, you ain't going nowhere. You are staying here with me. You ain't going nowhere. It's like a hearing. Nope, you are not going anywhere. As I said, be careful what you bump into, or be careful what you wish for here, because you've got it here. But the thing is that you could have blocked someone out from your past, and you're like, no, they're long gone. They are absolutely long gone. They're out. Equivotably done, finished, over, put you in it, fucked, rust bucket, no more, done, finished, over, right? Bam. In comes another man or a woman. But like, in they come. Okay. So some of you have just like, love walked straight into my door. You're right, Johnny. Oh, hello, Belinda. Love walked in through my door. Yep, love just walked straight in through my door. And there it is. Here's Johnny. Yep. Just walked straight into you. Bump. Oh, cool. What are you? The love of my life. I love my life. It's my life now or never. I don't want to live forever. I don't want to live while I'm alive. See, you might as well get done stuff done while you're alive. Okay. They keep getting me to look at that old analogy that's a very strange one of me representing it, because it's not kind of those things that you speak about. People that say, you know what, I don't want to live any longer. I don't want to live any longer because I can't face life the way it is. Fucking hate life. I hate people. I hate life. I want to avoid it. I just want to end things and that's it. Right. My aspect of life is, if you have that state of mind, why do you not do the things that you're fearful of before you do it? Because the things that are keeping you stuck, oh no, I can't admit all of these kind of things. Wow, my life is shit. My life is over. So why don't you get all the shit done? The fact that all the stuff that you're like, well, before I do that stupid thing, I might as well do all of the things that I'm fearful of doing while I'm here. And then when you're there, you're like, actually, that isn't as bad as what I first thought. Forgot about doing that stupid shit. And now I actually realised that all it was fear. It's fear. Okay, fear of letting someone in, or fear of letting someone go. But who knows? Could even be going up your nose. Could even be a pompous prick. You know? You're a very pompous prick, aren't you? We're too good for everybody else, dear. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer for this week, what they got going on, please. You're married. You're just about to get married. You've walked straight into a long-term standing marriage, or you've just walked straight out of it. It's up to you. You've either finished the cycle and you're completely over and your ex is all up in your chakras and retas, or you're like, bruv, I don't give a fuck. I am going to marry this person someday, and I'll wait for you as long as it fucking takes. but I want to be with you, and I will keep doing this because I love you, Jenny. Right? Don't even have to be called Jenny. Right? Jenny, don't be hasty. I might be looking pasty. Could be calling Steve. I'm calling Steve. Steve. Gonna call you out on your bullshit, Steve. Someone calls you out on your bollocks, or Steve calls you out on your bollocks, and like, I just called you out on your absolute bullshit. Right? Or someone believes that this connection that somebody else has is bullshit. Well, it isn't bullshit. So, I mean, I call my friend out. He's a Taurus, right? I'm a life path 7. I call him out on his bullshit all the time. I call it as it is, you know. You need help? What's the point of me lying? Do you want me to lie to your face? Or do you want me to just say, bruv, y'all need to stop fucking doing all your stupid shit. You need to get your life in order. Let's do one thing at a time. Okay? One step at a time towards mankind. How the fuck would we have hit the moon if we hadn't gone up there? You know? How would I have known that if I hadn't gone down there? So someone might have been licking someone out, and they're like, well, how would I have known what you got down there if I hadn't gone down there and licked that out? So, I don't know. Vinegar licks or something? Vinegar strokes? Okay, someone could have had a stroke here. In the family, someone could have had a stroke. Okay, stroke. Or stroking someone's ego. I don't know. It's like, bruv, I would stroke that ego all day long. Okay. Stroking someone's ego. Bigging them up. Big up the crowd in it, blood. What? Someone's all G'd up, innit? Hey, G, hey, yeah, G, you alright, G? You know, C, G, C, G, giddy up, G, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, G. Giddy up, let's go. I mean, what, you fucking donkey? Someone's riding a donkey or something? Someone's going on a ride of their life. Anyway, I would ride that mamba. Amber? Ride the amber. What else have you got going on here? Because some of you have left. Some of you, it's just relating to like, no, I don't want the relationship. I don't want the marriage. I'm fucking done. I'm finished. I'm out. I'm gone. And then walk straight into another one. Right? So you're ascending. Some of you are not on that vibe. If you've not left someone and you've not walked straight out the door, you've pretty much walked into the love of your life that isn't going to let you go. No, this person isn't going to let you go. And there could even be, say, a past energy here that doesn't want to let you go, but they realised you've gone. Like, sorry, but going, gone. Like it's an auction yard, for instance. Like, no, bruv, you're too late. I'm sorry, you're too late. I've sold it. You're like, what do you mean you've sold it? I thought you was going to keep it for me. No, I'm sorry, bruv, but it had to go. It's like, well, can't you just keep it for another week? And like, no, sorry, but it's got to go. So if you want to look at this, your love life, and you're like, well, when I turned up, you'd already gone. Like, I'm sorry, but I had to go, bruv. I can't stay around here long. That's a Cancerian all day long, okay? I got a mate, Michael, right? You see him every couple of years, right? He's like, oh, bruv, I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? We'll go out to the pub, we'll have a food, right? We'll sit and have a chat and put the world to rights. Yeah, all right, bruv, give us a bell. All right, mate, see you tomorrow. See you. A couple of months later, his scaly ass is still walking around the earth trying to get back round at the same point. You're like, fucking hell, bruv, y'all took the time this time, didn't you? Yeah, no, my mate Mike's ginger, right? He hits people for a living. He's got his hands the size of a shovel. Going to send this to him. He's a right dickhead, didn't you, Mike? But like, he's got this limp. He fell down an hole. He digs holes for a living, right? It's on the road. Dickhead fell down an hole. He actually fell down an hole. Bust his... Every time you see him, like, beep, 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 you're right, ginger boy. And he's like, you're right. And it's like, oh, like, what's up, bro? It's like, oh, me fucking leg. It's just, shut up, moaning, Michael. Oh, God, I fell down an hole, bruv, didn't I? Like, how's your leg getting on, Mike? Oh, it's terrible, bruv. It's terrible. Like, I'm, like, limping everywhere. Someone's either got a limp dick, or they ain't got a dick, or it could be a woman, I don't know. But, like, I don't know. Someone needs to get laid, whichever way it is, bruv. Y'all need to lighten up and get yourself laid here. Trust me, yeah, for you guys that may not be, and you're like, oh no, we're frigid. Get laid, just fucking live a little bit, bruv. What's the fucking harm in it? You know what I mean? Just fucking get it out. But like, yeah, some of you seriously need to get rid of some tension here. Like, you know, I'm fucking blowing. Just fucking get it out. Stop keep messing around. Yeah, but yeah, some of you have walked out of a long-standing relationship, marriage, because you can't be dealing with the shit. Right, bruv, that's more hassle than I can possibly imagine. So I'm out, I'm finished, I'm done. I've got someone else. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing someone. Okay, sorry, but I'm seeing the king. Send the furt to the king. Go and ask the king. If you want to know, go and ask the king. Right? Because you have to get through the queen first, unless you're in a same-sex relationship. Like, listen, brother, if you want to get to that king, you're going to have to ask my missus first. Like, well, I'll tell her. So, like, well, if you want to know, you're going to have to ask the king. Send him to the dungeon and ask the king. Right? If you want to know, just ask. I won't feed you full of bullshit. I'll either tell you yes or no or piss off. But either, you know, ask the king. This is the bit where we have some fun, right? You guys that get it for nothing. Let's see. Cancer, what they got going on this week, please, for Cancer. Sagittarius, Taurus. Someone's got a fucking temper tantrum. Maybe. I don't know. Someone could be on their way back home, though. Could be a husband or a wife on their way back home. They might work away for a little while, and they're on the way back home. Okay? These people here, if you're in a relationship and it's going well, are not letting each other go. No. No. If there's someone that's... Because this is... See, I got friends. My friends are Taurus. His sister's a Sagittarian, right? Taurus, male. Sagittarius, female. They are both 5s. They're as bad as one another. That's their challenge, is the fact that one is a Sag and one is a Taurus, but they both represent the energy of 5. So they're always fighting. They're always fighting. Yeah, but you said and I didn't, I'm not. Okay, let's heal. Let's breathe. Let's bring it back together in. Let's think about what we're going to do. Let's gather our thoughts and then go back in for another round. Okay. So some of you are healing through that. Okay. Some of you may be cross-watching and you're the ones that are healing from a broken marriage or a relationship and realising that it's gone. Okay. And it's the fastest cake on earth. Some of you have got children with an ex that you're equivalently as batshit crazy and you're not letting in or out of your life, because that's your children that are going to be involved in that. Okay. And they're all involved and you're acting just as worse as what your kids would do. Okay. Because they don't know any better. And then you just keep fighting your ex to be stupid. Sorry. But like, right. So you got that for a lot of you. And some of you are on your way to get married, because you've got a spiritual divine connection that seems to be getting stronger. And you think about each other all the time. Some of you won't let this person in. And some of you won't let the person go that you've got. Now, if you're like, yeah, I know, because they won't let their karmics go. No. No, you're full of shit. No. Someone can make their own choices in life. If they make their choice, they're free to do it. Okay. If I've made my choice, that's my choice. I've made it already. Okay. I paid my dues time after time. Someone's called Julian or someone's Jewish. Paid my dues time after time. There's shit kicked all over the place. One more card, please, for Cancer, please. One more card for Cancer. This same card has been coming out ages. You've got a metaphysical person that's still in the background now, still believing that there may be a chance. There isn't one. For you karmic energies, no. Forget it, move on, meet someone new. Here. Okay. It's heartbreaking. No, it isn't heartbreaking. What breaks your heart, really? You broke my heart. Well, if they broke your heart, then find someone else to mend it. It's truth, though, is it not? If someone breaks your heart, well, then find someone that's going to mend it, okay? Because it's just feelings. It's sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never fucking hurt me. Call me what you like. I don't really give a fuck. I'll just join in. I'll make people laugh. Me. Someone's taking the piss out of me. I join in and take the piss out of myself, and they find it funny. It's funny, isn't it? Right? You're fat. I know, bruv. Have you seen them? Come on, look at those. Oh, well, normally I'll just say, well, have you seen the size of my dick? And they'll be like, well, have you? No. Oh. What is it that I didn't know about you? It's like a baby's arm holding a blood orange. I don't give a fuck. Right? But, yeah, what else you got here? Well, I don't know. You're either batshit loopy crazy. This is your ex. No one can really get over anybody. No one can get away or in. And I believe that there's a person that is in with this person, and they're not letting that fucking person go for love nor money. Oh, no. No, 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 no. So if you're on the no, 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 there's no limits, you just basically got no limits. You'll just keep doing it and still get hurt. You haven't got any boundaries. 7 has got a boundary. It's like, I've just already put up a boundary, bruv. The answer's no. The answer's yes. You kind of got like this yes or no vibe type thing going on here. Okay, already said no. That's my answer. I'm off to see the king. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, someone could be from Australia. Could be Putri. But like, we're off to see the wizard, Bruce. Okay, so that's me messing about, Cancerian, right? For me to get real, if I ever can be. This is fucking YouTube is really just to make people, give them a brighter sense of humour and a laugh, really, to be quite honest with you. For me to look deeper into your situation, we're going to do a triangle this time, and then we're going to clarify the cards and tell you what's coming up, and then we're going to look at the situation at hand that is a challenge. What is going to be a challenge for you guys this week? What is coming up for your challenged energy? Fights, flights, advice, what to do, what not to do, all of those kind of things instead of thoughts and feelings. Because sometimes thoughts and feelings are very momentarily, okay, and it's general. You can't really do thoughts and feelings in a general reading. Not everybody feels the same, okay. So we look at the energy of what may be a challenge that could be coming up, okay. Okay. So you can find that on the full access bundle only. The link is provided below to Patreon. That is where you get everything that says on the tin, which is everything. You can follow me as a music producer as well on another channel that's called Angel Radio. You can follow that link provided below. You can reach out for a personal reading. The email is below, as well as everything else. Okay? Thanks very much, Cancer. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.